From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Features Edition for Friday, July the 5th, 2019. We open with concern in the British Jewish community over a pro-Palestinian event taking place this weekend. The Palestine Expo convenes on July the 6th and 7th at London Olympia, billed by its organizers as the biggest of its kind in Europe. Jewish organizations and Israel advocacy groups say the event in actuality is a, quote, huge festival of hatred and propaganda against Israel, and promotes the BDS, Boycott, Divestment, and Sanctions campaign that seeks to delegitimize the State of Israel. UK Lawyers for Israel have now written to 3 of the German joint owners of the London Exhibition Centre, urging for the expo to be canceled, writing that it violates a resolution passed last month by the German parliament, which condemns the arguments and methods of the BDS movement as anti-Semitic. The lawyers also allege that the organizers of Palestine Expo, Friends of Al-Aqsa, are major promoters of the BDS movement and are closely linked to terror group Hamas. A mass grave of Jews murdered during the Holocaust was found in northeast Romania this week. French news agency AFP reported that human remains of at least 40 people, 12 of them children, were uncovered by a team of archaeologists near the village of Popricani, where a massacre was carried out by Romanian troops allied with the Nazis in 1941. This is the second discovery of its kind. Back in 2010, a mass grave of 16 bodies was found in a forest near Popricani. The Elie Wiesel National Institute for Studying the Holocaust in Romania announced at that time that over 100 Jewish adults and children are believed to have been buried at the site. World Jewish Congress CEO and Executive Vice President Robert Singer is stepping down. Singer will become a special advisor to the president of the WJC, Ronald Lauder, through the end of this year. Singer has been serving in the position since 2013. He said, "We have been working tirelessly and diligently for the past 6 years to undermine the impact of Jew haters, to stop the spreading of online anti-Semitism, and to build networks of leaders to combat these phenomena," adding, "There is still much more to achieve, and I am proud to leave the organization in an excellent and solid position to enable it to excel in its next steps." And Hillel International named its COO Adam Lehman as its interim CEO. Lehman has been serving as the Chief Operating Officer since 2015. He will replace Eric Fingerhut, who is leaving the position to serve as CEO of the Jewish Federations of North America next month. A new documentary looking at the real love story behind an iconic Jewish singer-songwriter's work is now in movie theaters. Marianne and Leonard, Words of Love, explores Leonard Cohen's classic ballad, So Long, Marianne, and follows his life and his love with muse Marianne Christine Elan. Elan died in July of 2016. Cohen died just 4 months after her. And the life story of another beloved Jewish singer-songwriter, Neil Diamond, is heading to Broadway. Deadline Hollywood reported that a yet-to-be-titled project is in its beginning stages. Diamond released a statement saying, "I've always loved Broadway. The inspiration for many of my early songs came from shows like West Side Story, My Fair Lady, and Fiddler on the Roof. So it seems only fitting to bring my songs to the Great White Way." He said, "I'm honored and excited to be working with this great team." Earlier this year, Diamond said he would stop touring after being diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, but he said he would remain active in writing, recording, and other projects for a long time to come. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Friday, July the 5th at 7 o'clock, live Kabbalat Shabbat services from the Hampton Synagogue, followed by Friday night services from Central Synagogue. At 9 o'clock, it's a look at the life and activism of Rabbi Avi Weiss in the film Righteous Rebel. At 10:30, it's the best of Season 3 of Musica. And coming up right after this newscast, a look at Israeli pluralism, followed by a look at this week's Torah portion. And that's the JBS News Features Edition for Friday, July the 5th, 2019. I'm Teisha Bader. Shabbat Shalom.